tama. Hindi masamang kumita, pero pag ang pinagkitaan ay kalugihan naman ng ating government at kawalan ng bigas na mura, kasi ibebenta rin to malamang ng 52 pesos eh. So,
Yung pagbebenta ng bigas, it's already allowed by law, no? That's the mandate of NFA. At regular yon whether
Yung Miller, as reported to us, nabenta siya ng 50. So nalugi na ang gobyerno ng around 107.025 million. Easily, kikita yung private trader at 94.75 million. Sinubsidize pa ng gobyerno yung Miller. Eto, imagine, binili sa 25 per kilo, bigas na. And binenta, as reported to us, sa 50-52. Easily, millions, Chair, without passing judgment, ito, kitang-kita ang kumita, kitang-kita ang nalugi.
May we now recognize the Honorable Nikki Briones?
ayan. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Considering na lahat ng nireport ni Mr. Ni Engineer Limuel, Pagayunan, inisa-isa niya kanina, walang approval ng NFA Council, no bidding, maganda quality ng bigas na ibinenta at hindi pwedeng i-rebag. Wala naman dinispute dito ang ating administrator do sa sinabi ni Engineer Limuel. So ibig sabihin, talagang totoo na walang approval ng council. Especially, ang bago yung ating secretary, mukhang hindi rin na, hindi na tanong. Dahil siya pa mismo ang talagang mabilis na nagpa-imbestiga nito. So mukhang nagmadali at hindi pinractice yung huwag mapagdudahan ang ginagawa ng NFA. Merong council, hindi nagpa-approve sa council. Kayo mismo ang nagdesisyon. Ang laki ng involved na pera. Sabi ni Mr. Chair, sabi ng ating administrator, 150,000 bags ang during his time ang kanyang nabenta. At 25 pesos, that's 187,500,000. Napakalaki para desisyonan ng administrator lang, samantalang meron naman tayong NFA Council. Napakalaki ng halaga na walang bidding. At kung kukumputin natin ang maaaring nawala sa gobyerno base sa computation ni Engineer Limuel na mayroong cost na 34 pesos, 25 yung binenta, 9 pesos ang posibleng nawawala sa government, aabot ng 67,500,000 ang pesos ang nawala sa ating gobyerno. So, mukhang, Mr. Chair, mukhang merong hindi tama do sa sa proseso at merong mga napaboran ng mga traders. Doon sa Mr. Chair, meron ako ditong isang sa Viber. Ang sabi kanina ni Administrator, Mr. Chair, walang seleksyon, no as is, where is yung pagkuha ng bigas to sa warehouse. Pero dito, merong memo to BM Lagrimas. I don't know kung saan to, coming from Maria Liwina Tolentino, na nakalagay, please ensure that good quality stocks are issued. So ibig sabihin, to avoid public negative publicity, ang ibig sabihin, para masigurado mo na yan good quality, pipiliin mo yan. So mukhang masyadong pabor yan sa ating mga traders. Wala ring dapat rebagging. Mr. Chairman, pwede ba pakisagot ng ating administrator, bakit hindi man lang siya humingi ng approval sa NFA Council? At bakit walang bidding? Yan yung mukhang nakapaghihinala na considering na ito ibinenta sa mga traders, na pagka ibinenta ng traders sa retailers, pwedeng kumita ang traders ng 83,850,000 do 150,000 bags. Tama, hindi masamang kumita, pero pag ang pinagkitaan ay kalugihan naman ng ating government at kawalan ng bigas na mura, kasi ibebenta rin to malamang ng 52 pesos eh. So, Mr. Chair, sagot ni Administrator.
Yes, may we hear a response from Administrator Rod Biocco?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, Rep. Briones. Tungkol dun sa NFA Council, meron ng NFA Council na dapat sundin, no? And yung disposition is for buffer stock management purposes, so that to ensure that dapat safe and good for human consumption pa yung stocks, dapat mabenta siya, hindi siya ibenta as bulok, no? So that's why siguro yung memo ni Regional Manager Lewy na dapat yung ibebenta natin is hindi bulok, no? So kasi part yan ng guidelines at makukuha kami kung magbebenta kami ng hindi fit for human consumption. Otherwise, we have to resort to bidding to sa mga damaged stock or yung poor stock na yan, at ang minimum price ipapa-auction yan 650, no? And before humantong sa situation na yan, we have to dispose already, no? So yun yung sinusunod lang namin yung guidelines na set already by the NFA Council, no? So hindi kailangan siya ng specific na approval for that lot, kasi regular function na yun ng NFA management na nagdi-dispose, no, ng stock. So out of the 2.11
Yes, Admin, can you clarify which guidelines are you referring to?
may resolution tayo by the council, no?
Which is, sige, sige,
making
please.
the 6-3 rule, no? So
Okay,
we'll provide that.
I have a
Mr.
question
Mr.
on
Chair.
that. Because what we have here is an unsigned resolution.
Okay.
Is that the same as what you have? Unsigned po yun. Ang nakapirma lang was the former secretary and the former NFA administrator. Is that consummated?
This is a resolution that
Yes,
we
I
still
know.
follow.
I know,
Yes.
but is that signed?
Signed ito ng council.
Signed siya?
Ng
Na-
council.
May copy po kayo na signed po yan? Kasi dalawa lang nakapirma sa amin eh. Attorney Willie Ann,
We will
Are you
provide,
familiar?
Mr. Chair.
Secretary would be best. Do you have a signed copy that we do not have hold of?
Mr. Chair, I do not have the signed copy right now, but we will provide.
So there is one,
Yes, yes.
completely signed. Okay,
Yes.
sige, sige. Thank you. Please proceed.
And then yung sa issue naman na no bidding, no, there is a COA circular, no, 89296, no, that we use as a basis, at yun na yung naging tawag natin na practice, no. So 2021, 2022 nagkaroon ng malaking sale by 3 million, 4 million. Hindi rin to dumaan ng bidding, no. So tawag nito kasi may COA circular niyan, kasi this is according to the COA circular, no, subject audit guidelines in the divestment or disposal of property and other assets of the government, no. Sa section 3, definition and scope, these audit guidelines shall be observed and adhered to in the divestment or disposal of property and other assets of government, whether national or local, corporate, including subsidiaries thereof, shall not apply to the disposal of merchandise or inventory held for sale in the regular course of business. So yung pagbebenta ng bigas, it's already allowed by law, no? That's the mandate of NFA. At regular yun, whether it is fresh stock or aging stock, it's part of the inventory, regular inventory of NFA that we sell regularly, no? So in my case, I just exercise prudence na stop yung mga commercial sales when I come in because of too much leakages, no? Ang laki ng masyadong sales noong 2021, 2022, and even immediately just before I came to NFA, may nagkaroon ng 186,000 tons, no? In just 2 weeks before 186,000 bags before I assume office in middle of January 2023, no? So immediately, as instructed by our chairman at that time, is to stop that commercial sale. So I issued a memo to that effect, and then we reviewed the process, no, and to put in additional guidelines. But in the meantime, we reserve our stocks for government na mga requirements. That's why out of the 2.11 million bags that we sold in 2023, 1.8 million yan is binenta dun sa government na mga accounts, and then yung 186, I'm not involved in that. That was sold by the previous management, and under my management, after 10 months, 11 months, tsaka pa lang kami nag-umpisa na magbenta to the commercial sector. At that time, we have about 1 million bags left, no, and on record, and most of these are new stocks, no, nakapalay form pa. And then yung mga lumang-luma na talaga na pinagpilian ng mga government agencies na ayaw na nila na bilhin, yun lang ang binenta na natin as a last resort, last recourse, no. So this, I mean, judiciously, that we exercise a lot prudence, no, and making sure that itong mga binibentahan rin natin, when we mean scouting, there are things that we might na hindi
Chair.
namin sinasabi na dapat itong mga
Yes,
bumibili.
yes,
Sorry.
Kong Nicky,
Okay,
you can
and
cut,
then,
di ba, if you're satisfied, you
No,
may also cut
Meron
the...
lang akong tatanong
the resource
sa
person.
DA. Meron pa tayong mga kadiwa store?
Yes, Your Honor. My understanding is we do have Kadiwa outlets.
Bawal bang magbenta ang NFA sa kadiwa o
My understanding is they are allowed. In fact, most of the stocks, I think, came from NFA.
so bakit hindi sa kadiwa? At least yung inahanap na 25 pesos na pambenta sa public, mamura, magagawa sana ng kadiwa kung sa kadiwa ibinenta yung bigas. Mr. Chair, pwede ba pakisagot ng ating administrator?
Sa 2023, under my management, nagbenta tayo ng more than 10,000 bags sa kadiwa, no. During our budget hearing, we got also stern warning from Congress, no, na ang pagbebenta sa kadiwa ay hindi hinihintulutan ng rice tarification law kasi hindi dapat kasama na ang NFA dun sa pagbebenta ng retail. So hindi siya pwedeng yung market intervention function or price stabilization function ng NFA under the RTL ay pinagbabawal na, no. So tinanggal na ho 'yan.
Mr. Chair, nakakasigurado ba tayo na yung traders hindi rin siya ang nagre-retail? Yung mga bumili na bigas na ito sa NFA?
Mr. Chair, interjection lang.
Yes, the Honorable Dilago.
Nabanggit ni Admin, no? Hindi pwede magbenta. May I ask, saan ang gagaling yung rice na binebenta ng kadiwa?
Sa NFA yun galing. A
ngayon,
special
ibig
request lang
sabihin-
yun ng DA.
So, are you saying ngayon na sinabi mo na hindi allowed kayo na mag-involve? So practically, hindi na kinagbibigay sa kadiwa. Parang ganun ang sagot mo eh. Dahil sinabi mo yung RTL ang nag-ano sa inyo, prohibit sa inyo na mag-ano sa kadiwa.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, so
Pero
ngayon, ang
merong
tanong ko ngayon
oh.
sa DA,
Oh.
meron pa bang binebenta ang DA sa kadiwa na rice? At kung meron ba, saan nanggagaling? Kasi kung hindi galing sa inyo,
So, Asek, meron pa ba binebentang bigas sa Kadiwa?
Boss, gusto mo?
Mr. Chair, I have to check that out. I don't know right now.
Mr. Chair, pwede ba tanungin din natin yung isang resource speaker, si Mr.
yes.
Jason Cainglet? Baka
Ah,
meron siyang gustong idagdag.
oo. Sir Jason, yes, baka may gusto kayong dagdag dun sa ano.
May pin-repair kaming presentation, pwede ba kayang mai-present
Ah,
ngayon or 5 pages lang. Maiksi lang po.
yung ano lang, brief,
Very brief. Very
very
brief.
brief lang para yung overview ninyo sa
Yeah.
STINAG.
5 minutes, 5 pages. Pwede pong palagay sa screen.
Okay, so
Sige,
habang
while preparing ano.
It's there.
Sige,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
brief lang kung Jason, please, ano lang, brief
Very
lang.
brief lang. What we know so far, yun nga, Farmgate is 23 and then allegedly sold at 25 per kilo milled rice. Kailangan nating intindihin yung 23 is palay, 25 is milled. So ang sinasabi natin, yung sinasabi nila na 25, ang spirit kasi yung 25 na yan, you're selling it sa government or sa mga calamity victims, ano? Para lang maintindihan natin, yung 25 kasi na yan, later I will explain, hindi talaga siya sa totoong buhay. These are exemptions. Basically, benta mo sa DSWD, Bucor, BJMP, and mga calamity victims. So, next page. We were surprised kasi at 23 pesos farm gate palay, cost to produce mo to mill para maging bigas ay dapat nasa 39 or ibig sabihin yung palay para maging bigas, syempre may add-on cost yan, ano? Nasa 38. So or 39 or 50 depende sa miller. But as it is, yun dapat ang so dapat next page muna bago yan, sorry. Sige, balikan na lang natin anong number na ba yan. Ang sinasabi natin, Chair, yung pagbenta mo ng 25, tapos ang real cost mo to produce to produce rice is 39 pesos per kilo. So may difference ka agad siya ng around 14 pesos kung yan ang nakalagay dyan. Ibig sabihin, gaya nung sinabi ni Kong Nicky kanina, yung difference ng 14.27, ang pagkalugi ng government at 150,000 bags is already at 107.25 million pesos. Kasi yung 25 kasi na pagbenta ng government, sino-shoulder niya yung cost of milling the rice. So iso-shoulder ng gobyerno yung cost to mill rice, imebenta mo sa private miller. So nagpakahirap ang pera ng bayan na ibenta mo sa miller, tapos yung miller, as reported to us, nabenta siya ng 50. So nalugi na ang gobyerno ng around 107.025 million. Easily, kikita yung private trader at 94.75 million. Sinubsidize pa ng gobyerno yung miller. Eto, walang hirap ang miller. Kasi hindi siya nagiling eh. Bilhin niya at 25, bigas na. Pero ang kalakaran natin, if you get farm gate at 23, ang benta dapat at cost of producing ng miller is nasa 38, 39. So dapat ibebenta dapat to ng NFA sa 39. Balik na nangyari. Imbis na i-subsidize mo yung consumer, ang sinubsidize ng NFA ay yung private trader. Baliktad po. So nalugi na gobyerno, that's one. Number two, kumita, laway lang ang puhunan, yung pinagbenta ng NFA without even touching yung issue sa aging stocks, kung may bidding ba yan o wala. Sa amin, common sense, 23 mo nabili, ibebenta mo ng 25. Common sense, or pwedeng patriotism na lang eh. 23 mo nakuha, ibebenta mo ng 25. So sino ang nalugi? Sino ang kumita? I mean, these are staggering figures. Baka hindi lang 150,000 bags yan for all we know. Pero yun, wala kaming judgment. Pwedeng alam ni administrator, pwedeng hindi. Basta kami, from the perspective ng mga local rice industry, inggit lahat. Imagine, binili sa 25 per kilo, bigas na. And binenta, as reported to us, sa 50, 52. Easily, millions, Chair, without passing judgment, ito, kitang-kita ang kumita, kitang-kita ang nalugi. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Jason. Gusto yata mag-comment ng DA? Yes.
Just to
Yusek
respond to
Asif.
the question earlier propounded by Congressman Briones, the rice that is being sold at Kadiwa right now are sourced from the cooperatives and no longer from NFA, Your Honor.
Oh. Briefly, briefly lang. Tapos na.
Hindi, okay na.